Thanks, Feifei and Claire. My name's Michael Bell, and let's go behind the scenes of a classic contract miscommunication. Early in my procurement career, I was negotiating a contract for specialized equipment. After weeks of back and forth, we agreed to delivery upon completion. I thought that meant the supplier would deliver, install, and test the equipment. Fast forward, an email arrives, delivery complete. Please confirm acceptance. Attached was a photo of a dozen crates sitting outside our loading dock untouched. Turns out, my team and I pictured delivery as installation and testing, while the supplier saw it as dropping off boxes and heading off, whether that be for lunch or to another delivery. Suddenly, everyone's frustrated. My boss wants to know why the equipment is not running, the supplier wants to be paid, and I'm left staring at crates, wondering where it all went wrong. We'd fallen for the shared meaning fallacy. Each of us assumed our interpretation of delivery was obvious. If we had just paused to clarify, do we mean delivery as an arrival or delivery as in fully installed and tested, we could have avoided the confusion. Even better, using some standard contract terms like Incoterms, the abbreviations FOB, EXW, etc., would have saved immense headache. Or just even summarizing all these steps in writing could have been a help. This was a mistake I've learned from. And this isn't just a procurement problem. Language gets slippery everywhere. Think of it words like affordable, urgent, or even supportive leadership. Affordable might mean as cheap as possible to one person, but it fits the budget to another. Urgent can mean stop everything or get to it when you can. And supportive leadership, that could mean a helpful boss or a micromanager who never leaves you alone. This dilemma is called equivocation, using a word with multiple meaning and assuming everyone's on the same page. And then there's even a little bit beyond that, which is loaded language. Words like innovative, mandatory, or game-changing, which stir up emotions which aren't always clear or the same for everyone. The power and expressiveness of language can build understanding, but just as easily, it can build confusion. It's like trying to build a bridge from both sides of a river, hoping you'll meet in the middle. Except sometimes someone ends up in the water. The lesson: when you hear or use words like affordable, urgent, pause and ask, what does that mean here in this context? You'll save yourself a lot of trouble. So, what's the takeaway? Whether you're handling contracts, working on a team project, or texting family and wondering what as soon as possible means, the shared meaning fallacy is always ready to turn simple messages into mix-ups. But it's easy to avoid. Pause, paraphrase, and ask for feedback. Make sure your words land the way you intended, and you've heard what you intended. Before we wrap up, though, I'd love to hear from you. How can you avoid assuming shared meaning in your own communication, whether that be at work, with friends, at home, at school? And then, what's one practical thing you'll try this week to make sure you're really on the same page? Thanks for listening, everyone. And remember, in communication, sometimes the smartest move is just asking, did I get that